Alright, guys. Master Fitz back here for yet another cast here of the iCCup 2x2 tournament from January 28th, 2013. This is going to be good. This is the third and final match of the finals right here between Team Jim and Team Nizzy. Let's introduce our players here. Spawning in the bottom top left-hand corner as our yellow Protoss. It will be Nizzy's teammate, Magic, and in the bottom right-hand corner himself, it'll be the orange Zerg. Once more from like game number 2, it will be Nizzy. Their opponent will be Team Jim. Jim spawning in the bottom left-hand corner as the white Zerg, making our team's cross-position allies. And then in the top right-hand corner as the red Zerg, making it ZZ versus ZP. It will be the red Zerg, Nemu. And this is going to be good. And the map will be Jade, of course, as this has been the all Jade tournament. Neo Jade, to be a little bit more specific. Neo Jade 2.0, actually. If it matters. And, you know, getting our intro music going, because that is of the utmost importance. And then we're gonna rock onto some awesome Terran hardcore Brood War music. So, I'm excited. I'm really excited for this match, you know. Can you really not be? Because, like, let's be honest here. I really don't know how you could be more pumped up. I mean, we have had some pretty action-packed games. You know, game 2 went on for quite some time. I think towards the end it kind of got a little. We have a hatchery first from our good Nemu buddy. It will be go over a hatch first, and we have a 2-gate opening. Okay, we have 2-gate. I think that's standard for Protoss, actually. And following into a 9 pool or 12 pool with speed, into a mass Ling build coming out of Nizzy. Not surprising. So pretty much the other thing that's really kind of changed between the build orders of all these players up to this point, it really has been Nemu. Nemu has opted to go for the more Ling heavy style to begin with, as he does delay his lair. But it's an interesting choice to put his hatchery here. Now, you can kind of consider this as his macro hatch that being placed down here is now just bumped up to his natural. So maybe he's going to go for more gas heavy later on. We'll find out. But we already have the Lings coming from Jim, going down to the base of Nizzy. Nizzy just getting up at 6 Lings right here. And unfortunately for Nizzy, he may get contained again. It looks like he already realizes that, acknowledges the fact that he's been targeted as the defensive player and is going to be planning accordingly. So, Overlord will scout that it will be a 2-gate opening right here. Nothing kind of too crazy stuff. Actually, going for the fairly fast Cyber Core as well. Not making as many Zealots as you might think. So he's going to be cutting a couple Zealots to get up that Cyber Core a little bit faster. Interesting stuff going on here. We have a second hatch going down here as well. This is interesting, to say the least. Neither Zerg on Jim's team is going to be going for a quick lair. We actually have... This is actually kind of like a 1v1 build, actually, going for like... This is a 1v1 build. It's like a 2-hatch Hydra. So they may just be looking to end this game, like, outright super fast. I don't know if they're, like, Skyping it up in Bulgarian, because I believe these are Bulgarian players or something, but they're doing their thing, and, you know, well, we'll see. Yeah, I mean, we don't have any more production of Zealots right here on that gateway count. And look at this. Already ready. I think Nizzy is starting to be like, you know what? You may contain me, but I'm finally going to get my creep up so far that I'm going to have a sunken up ready to defend here. And he's going to push out of this. And really, Jim's not going to be able to contain like the past 2 games. So Nizzy playing, accordingly to what their opponents have been doing in the past. As we will have a very fast Stargate right here. And what that will lend itself to be like a 5-minute Corsair, which could wreak havoc. I don't think... Really? Oh wait, this is just Ling on Ling, but is Nizzy gonna win this? Nizzy will just barely lose that, actually. And the Hydras are out. And while this might be a 1v1 build, we have to remember that this is the player that did scout off the Protoss and did realize that he did cut off some Zealots to get production of to get up the faster production of Corsair out. And as the first Corsair is out, which means he's gonna have to get Hydralis to defend well. So here comes the joint attack right here. Protoss is gonna be in a bit of trouble right now. But look at this. Nizzy's gonna be trying to help reinforce right here. Might be able to catch one or two Hydralis off guard right here. That cannon is gonna be super annoying shooting in the back, especially on the Hydralis right now. Hydras aren't really doing a whole lot, kind of bugging out right there. And the lings coming from Nizzy from the rear are just gonna prove to be too much for this joint attack from Team Jim, and they will have to retreat for some time. And these Zealots doing what they can. And we have the lair coming up for our good player, not Puma, Nemu. I don't know why I said Puma, but Nemu. And wow, Nizzy's being very aggressive this game. We haven't seen this of him recently in the past 2 games. Look at that. Is he getting leg speed already? Like, this guy's going for... Oh, this is like ballsy positioning right here. Well done, well played. But unfortunately, Nizzy will have to get back out of there. Even though he might have special tactics like White Rod did, he will not be able to sustain that. Yeah, he's been teching like a mofo. 3 cannons and only 4 zealots. He's not even making Corsair anymore. He's going for DTs, and he's going like leg upgrades for zealots. Interestingly, he's held his own up this far, so he just wants strong ass zealots. He might even get +1. Yeah, he's getting +1. All right then. And we do have another contain on to Nizzy right here, but Nizzy again really getting up close and personal with his Sunks right now. And there's really no way that he's going to be able to actively get right up and close on that ramp because of the 3 Sunks. It's just going to be too much. And ultimately, we do have Jim just making the ultimate conclusion that with his 29 lings, he's just going to retreat right here. The Hydras are also going to be out on the center of the map. So really, Team Jim is trying to get center map control right now, and that's what they've gotten. Now they're going to try to go in here with Nizzy in the open. Hey, look at this nice arc defending the Hydras. Absolutely beautiful positioning here. And Nizzy's, all of his lings will be going down. Now remember, at the same time, we have DTs and Zealots, I guess, being produced. I don't know why you'd get leg enhancements unless he's going to make continued production of Zealots, but apparently that's not the case. And it looks like actually Team Jim will just make the conclusion that they will just hold off from Nizzy for the time being. They feel like they've just made enough lings. Oh, but look at this. Nizzy's going to start up droning. It looks like they have backed off for some time. Well done. And we'll be sending out a DT here. Our Overlord's in position. Yes, they are. Mutants have spawned out for our Red Zerg at this time. And we just have mass ling from Jim right now. The DT has been spotted though, so we'll know about that. Overlord already in position to deal with that. And Stray Hydra though probably will ultimately die from his death. Let's see what he's doing. Following this guy, not really doing too much. But we have lings coming down here to Nizzy's base from Jim, but ultimately, again, we'll only be able to only kind of contain up to this point because the 3 Sunks are really going to make it impossible to do this. Oh, with the DT with +1, about to have +1, we'll ultimately have these be pushed back. Check. A very quick third for 2v2. I mean, this is 8 minutes. This is 8, almost 9 minutes in a 2v2, and we already have a third base being established for a Zerg. Crazy! Crazy. This could look very overwhelming and this is actually kind of interesting, you know, really we have Jim kind of forfeiting all economy, even with 3 hatcheries, just to produce mass lings. And it looks like he's finally going to get up his lair soon because he's getting gas. Or upgrades rather, actually, to allow his opponent to get center map control of the game, to contain Nizzy. So really, his Numu can get center map, third bases up, and that's actually really nice. That means a lot more meatlists out. Kind of nice to like pull and tug relationship between Team Jim. You know, we've seen Jim get meatless in the past, and I was like, you know what, dude? I feel like you want Hydras and meatless, so we're gonna give that to you. I'm gonna forfeit my economy just for you. And this is the relationship between the players right here, and I'm absolutely loving it. I'm enjoying this. The Zealots are coming in here. Has to be a little bit careful, but look at the Zealots getting a nice Nice arc right here, and the Lings are completely just caught around here. But the Corsair will be enough. The Scourge are trying to connect right here. Mutants are right on top of the Corsair right here. 10 Mutants versus 3 Corsair right here. More Scourge will connect right here, and all the Corsair will die. And ultimately, we'll be able to clean this up, the rest of this push, putting some Protoss right now. A little unfortunate, and we do have Lings coming back. Oh, wait, what do we have here? We have a Ling run by, going for the Spire. Might have to cancel this newly acquired upgrade right here. And looks like that, no, it will not go down. And, oh, wait, but the Beetles have run all the way back here. They're not defending. They're not defending his ally. He needs to get it down there. This could be catastrophe. Oh, no, he's just going to run back. Oh, man, I was getting pumped up for that. I was like, yo, dude. And it looks like he just no, wait. He's just started. No, wait. Where? Carapace is down here. Psh, psh, psh. Where's your... Wait, what? Someone started Carapace. I will find this Carapace. Ha, found it. I thought it was Air Carapace for Needless. And now we see a whole lot of Zerg in the center of the map. And that's good. And Protoss is going to be slightly on the back foot right now because he's trying to take his expansion. And he has like 20-some Mutalisks coming right at him. I don't really know if 4 Corsairs is going to be enough to deal with this. Trying to get up desperate cannons right now. A lot of Lings coming down from Jim to Nizzy. But again, Nizzy's smartly just going to go back into his little hut area, his tunnel area, whatever you want to call this area, and play a little defense, defend his advantage, and there's really no way, cost-effective way for Nizzy, rather Jim, to engage that correctly. And are we going to actually have like a Hive Tech 2v2 Zerg? That'd be crazy. It looks like they'll probably just stay off of Mutiling Scourge probably for quite some time. Oh, but these Zealots and DTs are coming on onto Jim's base right now. These Mutants are going to have to come back right here, but he doesn't care. He's just going to go for it. This is kind of a desperate attack. I don't really know if I like this judgment call, but he's just going to go for it anyway. You got to give him balls to try doing this. A lot of Mutants are dying. I mean, he had 20-some Mutants, and ultimately, he didn't really do a whole lot. Killed off like a cannon, weakened some cannons, but nothing really other than that. Unless I missed a whole probe transfer, which I don't think is the case right now. And unfortunately, I feel like that might have costed Team Jim some precious time. Time allowing for Jim to actually start macroing up again. I mean, he's just starting to get Slayer. I mean, he could drone. If he droned for 2 minutes, he'd have a nice economy. And then hopefully be able to speed ahead of Nizzy, of course, because Nizzy's been contained off of one base right now. But we'll see. I mean, I've been kind of confused with what Protoss has actually been doing for like the super early game. I mean, he's teched like all this tech super fast. The question becomes, what does he do with all that tech now? Because I mean, we're like 13 minutes in this game right now. And this is 22 Mutalisks, so he's back up to 2 control groups of Mutalisks right now. And again, I think we've seen this picture again, where Jim will leave the ramp, the natural choke point of Nizzy, and just run away in the center and then probably run back. Yep, that's exactly what he's doing. He's going right back in. Oh, look at this. The Mutalisks just will not care. Oh, and we have some pinging down right here. I don't think a Spore's going to be enough. Maybe only 2 Spores. No, that's 3 Spores. His drone line's for trouble. No, he's just going for the Spores. He doesn't even care. And this is going to look pretty bad. If this Hive goes down, he's going to have the long distance mine for quite some time. And what will Protoss do in response? Protoss is going to be doing a Zealot push back here, but will not be able to do anything, and he'll just run away. The Corsair are back over here to help defend, and these Mutants should be able to get away scot-free with minimalistic losses, I guess. And he's going to have to spend at least 3 more turns to defend if that happens again. If he mutabombs once more, like, that's smart. Like, that's what he should have done, not to Protoss, but to rather Nizzy. That's so many Mutalisks. 19. And do we have an even economy being finally getting Overlord speed going right here? A lot of Ling and red, a lot of white and red in the center of the map right here. We have 6 Mutalisks. And we have 10. Okay, that clump of Corsair has 10 Corsairs in it. which is a lot. There's just so many units on screen right now. Only if like 1v1s were this hype. I was gonna use the wrong word there. I was gonna say hyperbolic, but when I should say volatile, hyper quick. I don't even know what the right word. Hyper with something that is super fast. Action. I just can't think of the word right. And Mutalisk really versus Corsair, and I'm not really digging this, especially 10. I mean, there's like 2-to-1 ratio of Mutalisk to Corsair, and that's just not gonna work. That is so many lings from Jim right now. Ooh, wait, we had some Mutaharass going down here. No, we had Hydras there. Never mind. 15-minute and 30-second Spire going down for Jim. Like, he's still not even making drones. Like, this guy is like pure mass ling. He probably has like at least 4 control groups of lings right now. I'm worried. All right. Is he saying 1A, 1-2A, 3A, 4A? Because I feel like that's what they're probably going to be doing. That is 70 lings right there. 70 lings. 70 flat out lings. So that's like, I don't know, at least 6 control groups of lings. Go. They're pushing. They're going to be going for it. Wait. We got to get the order going here because it looks super badass. Look at the amount of stuff running in here. Seeing what they can do. This is getting a little disorienting. So let's just have this happen right here. And look at this. The Mutalisks. Oh, what are they doing? Hydras are coming in here. The Mutalisks aren't really doing a whole lot. The Hydras try to come in. Nizzy's trying to come in here with as few lings and Mutalisks as possible. But look at that smartly decision for keeping the Mutalisks back and killing off any reinforcements from Nizzy. And look at this might be the game-blowing kill because Protoss has lost their second base. And look at this. Completely mined out. Only has 12 minerals left. Unfortunately, he's going to have to lose his mine if he can even get his probes out of here. And look, the Mutalisks are going to be coming in position to take out Nizzy. We have a go from Nemu right now, and they're just going to go for it to continue to be aggressive here. Again, only three Mutalisks in that block right here. I don't know. Amazing gameplay. And ultimately, we'll continue to fire down upon this gateway and seeing what they will just... What will they do? Yeah, he was just being mass Corsair up to this point. He has 8 Corsairs right now. And the Corsair. Oh, look at this. He's mutabombing into the mineral line. Trying to kill off the spores. Will this work? That's a lot of just stuff. And it looks like ultimately we'll have to be fled back. Unfortunately, I don't think it really matters for Team Nizzy up to this point. But well done by Nemu right here. And I don't think I've heard Magic say a single like text command line. He even had a fleet beacon, as Husky StarCraft would say. Oh man, this could be a little tight right now for Nemu, but I think as long as he has this amount of mini Hydras in here, he should be fine. Nice Mutalisk control though, but there's only I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how many Mutalisks is that? 2 Mutalisks. That's a lot of Corsair though, but he has no answer to the Hydras in the main base. This is probably going to be GG soon, I'd assume. GG soon, I assume. Oh wait, there's the GGs! We have GG finally from Magic! Woo! Alright. Pretty epic, pretty volatile 2v2s. Coming your way from iCCup. This is why you should play on iCCup. This is what you're missing. Don't play StarCraft 2. You gotta play Brood War. This is what you're missing. You're missing this high fast-paced action going on. Do you get this nostalgia from a 14-year-old game? No, not generally. But you get it for Brood War. So watch this game. Alright guys, iCCup Fit signing out. Thanks for watching. I believe there's going to be a C/D rank tournament finals I'm going to be casting right up after this. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back.